everyone. We are up super early, although I can't really say that because we haven't actually been to sleep. It is currently 10 to 1.
Yeah.
10 to 1 and we are off to Scotland. We both have extreme colds and coughs, which sucks, but this is not going to stop us. You just made the weirdest noise. No, I'm sorry. This is not going to stop us from having the best week ever. We are going back to a property that we stayed in last time. If you haven't already seen those vlogs, I will link them down below in the top line of the description. It was the best holiday, like I said. Charlotte is now disappearing. So we're literally just grabbing our last few bits and pieces together and then heading off. The weather is horrendous. We're currently suffering, I think he's called Brian, Storm Brian, which is great. We have had torrential rain, extreme winds. Charlotte and I have just come back from taking Harvey out and the rain had stopped, but the winds were horrendous. And now it's started raining again. So it's going to be a fun journey. But like I said, we are all getting ready to go. I just have to pick up my last few little bits, like my jacket that I'm going to be wearing up. Here's my Cairngorms one that I got for Christmas last year. And my backpack and camera. I'm sorry if the lighting's extremely rubbish. It's just my little one here. So if you're watching this now, you would have realised that I'm actually probably home from the holiday. I don't know. The internet in the property we're staying at, the last time we went, it wasn't that great. So it might not be the same. It might be better. I might be able to upload. But if not, you will probably be watching these when I've returned. Needless to say, I will have literally a week full of vlogs for you. So if you haven't already, go and hit subscribe so you don't miss them. And I'm now going to go and grab myself a hot drink before heading off. I'm too excited. So this is our first stop. And the current time is super early.
It's like 4:30.
It's 25 past.
What?
It's 20.
No, it's not. It's 4:45.
It's 4:45. 10 to 5 in the morning. We've been driving since 1 AM and we've just done our first stop. We all needed a wee break.
Desperate.
Super desperate for a wee, all of a sudden, me and Mum. And like, we were looking on the sign post. It was like the nearest service station was 20 miles. And I'm like, oh no. But we made it, luckily. Charlotte and Dad took Harvey out and then we done a swap over. And it is so cold. Like, I know it says like 11 degrees, 12 degrees. But it is freezing because it's raining as well. And Brian is battling us. The rain has hit. Anyway, like I said, we're here now. We're currently having a hot coffee because, like I said, it is chilly. Charlotte's having a chocolate. And then we'll set on our journey again. So far, the journey's been good. So busy. How busy is it?
No.
Very busy. Sorry, I was just
No, it's
taking
okay.
the thermos.
It's so busy on the roads. I mean, last year when we went, you were lucky to see like one other car, hundreds of lorries, but like it's every vehicle going. So that was good.
Sorry.
It's like,
Sorry.
the joys of having a cold when you're on holiday and you go in and out of a hot car and then into the cold and then into a hot place. Oh my god, the service station here, I don't even know where we are. Which service station?
Kidderminster, I want to say.
I don't know.
The service station we're at, which is one
Well, it's
over
just
there
outside Birmingham,
through
isn't
the mist. You can't see, it's very steamed up. Literally, there was myself and Mum, we went in. There was
No, that's not the right place.
there was a guy sweeping up
Woodgate.
the floor in Costa, a lady in the kitchen making sandwiches for the day, and then a lady in WH Smith stocking the shelves.
Spotlessly clean.
And that was it. So clean.
Hot water.
But what I really like is they had a WH Smith, which is great, but they had an M&S, and I love Marks and Sparks. So I was a bit annoyed. Hang on, coffee. I was a little bit annoyed that they weren't open because I have heard they are doing a few bits and pieces in there and I want to go and grab a few bits. So when we stop at next one, I'm going to try and stop at a Marks and Spencer's food hall. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. That's like the most oddest wink. What are you eating?
Onion rings.
Oh my goodness, they've been eating onion rings since we left this morning and they stink.
I can't, so I got my thermos.
Scotland.
Not for another 4 miles.
Sorry?
Not for another 4 miles.
Oh, apparently it's not for another 4 miles. I don't know where we're to. Basically, we've all had a bit of a snooze, bar Dad, because we were all extremely tired. So we've all had a sleep, and we're now just having like a lot of like drink. And like we just had some caramel wafer things. Charlotte's been eating her onion rings again. But we did stop.
Just had the caramel wafer thing.
We did stop a little while back and had like a proper breakfast. We had our bacon sarnies and took Harvey for one of his longer walks to do his business, as they say. Apparently, we've just rang our family from back home, and Ryan has well and truly hit. So they are basically battening down the hatches back home because it is horrendous. And our nan just went out to the car to get her phone that she left out there, and she was soaked right through. Sorry. But yes, so sorry.
I yawned.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. But yes, so it's been quite nice. Huh?
Miss Lane, there's okay.
Emoji nails. That's so cool. Oh my god, we sound like a real bad fluey car. Anyway. I needed to call. I know, it's our own orchestra. So we're going to be pulling over in about another hour for our 10 o'clock season. We have to do Harvey's eye drops then, so we'll be doing that. But we're only, I say only, 225 miles away from our house, which is awesome. We're doing so well.
Now we've only done halfway.
But we're doing really well considering it's only 9:30.
So well over halfway.
It's brilliant. So yeah, we're quite pleased with how it's going.
We've got halfway left to go.
Oh right, well there's Charlotte anyway. Dog's back there, Dad's there, and Mother's there. Yes, so we're doing really well. Oh look, guys, wait a minute. Gonna hear, look, Glasgow and Edinburgh. If you're from any of those places, shout out to you. You didn't really see it, but there we go. We're officially getting into Scotland though, because the mountains, we've just passed the Pennines. I've done the clip before, it was lovely. I love the Pennines, and last year I missed them.
I love the
She's always asleep.
No, last year I missed them because I fell asleep.
And the year before.
In the fourth song, the year before, because I vlogged it. But yes, they're very nice. A lovely stretch of water, and there goes Nessie. Oh my woolly word. It is so cold. Listen, right guys, this vlog, holiday, I think you're going to hear him wetting himself all the time. He's finding everything I'm saying like ridiculously funny.
My willy word.
I didn't say willy, I said woolly.
You said Willy.
Did I say willy? I meant woolly.
Said willy.
Okay, right. It is so cold out there. This service station, believe it or not, we've actually stopped at the last time we went to the property in 2015. Charlotte and I stood there doing our vlog, and an ice cream van went past there.
Okay.
So if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it in the top line of description, that holidays vlog.
Train.
But I mean, just look at the view. Train there, look.
Wee bridge.
Train there.
He was a wee bridge as well.
I'm so sorry for my parents at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with them. But it's beautiful here, look. But it is ridiculously. What are you doing? doing?
I just put my pillow on top of my head.
It's just ridiculously cold. I don't know what's wrong with them, whether they've had like a sugar high or they're just high. I don't know what they've been taking. But it is lovely and I cannot wait to get to the property and just... we only got about 170 odd miles to go.
Can I just say something? If you're stopping in this service station, good, but don't get your bloody fuel in here. The diesel's £1.40 a litre.
Ooh, that's quite expensive.
It is. Very
I
expensive.
paid £1.14 back up.
Yeah. But then it is a service station and they always put the prices up, and
Not
especially
that
during
much.
half term. But anyway, so yes, we can't wait to just like arrive. I think we've got 170 odd miles left to go. And oh, good afternoon, Crow. How are you doing down there? You're a big beggar, aren't you?
He's landed down there.
Sophie's a rook.
What did I say, Crow?
Blackbird.
Here's a blackbird. Oh look, not camera shy. But yes, anyway, we're drinking another cup of coffee. Going to probably have
Keep on steaming
an
up.
eggy sandwich, yum yum, and
Steam
then
it up.
head off again. So, let's warm up a bit. It's so cold.
Well, good luck catching anyone at the moment then. Are you vlogging, Sam?
We've currently been sat in a traffic jam for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We are moving, admittedly,
For a sec.
but on the sat nav, it's been, what is it? Like traffic? Or
Don't know.
a crash?
Possibly.
Or no, because up ahead, look, they're moving fine now.
Because it went into from
Sheer volume of traffic. But anyway,
from dual carriageway to single file.
to single file, that's all it was. It chills us. Anyway, we are currently 78 miles away from the house, which is so exciting, and the time is currently 1 o'clock. So we've been doing really well. Huh?
You said then you got this donkey door in front of you, suddenly stopping.
So yes, we've done really well today actually. We are currently trying to find somewhere else to stop. There you go, he's off again, he's got giggles. We're trying to find somewhere to stop so we can take Harvey out for another walk. But yeah, it's been a good journey and it's so pretty up here. The trees are lovely. I mean, there's one in front here. I'm not going to show you because you won't be able to see because it's in the front of the car, but it's so pretty. And so many leaves down, which I love. I love this time of year. Look at how cute they are! Someone has made teddy bears out of bales of hay! Oh my good
Young farmers.
God!
Young farmers.
They're so cute!
Drums, he's got a guitar, and that must be the sing.
Back foot. Jack.
We are 1 mile from Aviemore. This trip's gone really quick actually, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, ridiculously quick. We've stopped hundreds of times, exaggerating a tad. Got stuck in traffic, stopped for petrol, stopped for obviously toilet breaks and to stretch our legs and to walk Harvey, and we still got up here and it's only 2:30.
If we hadn't have stopped at all, we'd have been up here at 12:30.
Yeah, don't doubt it. I mean, look at that moody sky over there. Look at that. Oh, and then we're nearly here. We are so nearly here. I can't wait to return to the house. we're sorted, we're unpacked. It is still the exact same as what it was when we first come here. Beautiful, beautiful property. So warm. I've actually had to put my radiator on because I was freezing. But it's still the same. The only difference is I now have an actual chest of drawers here, which is amazing. And a mirror there, which is awesome too. So, oh, and that little gazebo there wasn't there. Oh, so when Charlotte and I take Harvey out tomorrow, we will be investigating to see what that is. It does look interesting. And then of course the mountains over there, you can just see them. The mist is coming down. And our good old faithful broken bench is still here, but they have a new set there. So yes, everything is now sorted. We are unpacked and settled in extremely quickly, which is lovely. Harvey's already been out in the garden racing around like a loony. I just love it. I love it. I'm blinking. Love it. Guys, how nice is it still?
Lovely.
Earlier I said it's like what it was when we first came here. Harvey's trying to help unpack but getting everything covered in slobber. So yes, like I said, we've unpacked now. We're just finishing off the last few bits in the kitchen here. And then we're just chilling.
Sorry.
Jesus! Charlotte nearly died. Which is amazing. It's just so lovely. Grab the piece. And a nice little touch. They left us a bottle of red wine. Although we're not a fan of red wine, but it's still very kind of them. Charlotte loves it. Charlotte doesn't love it. Dad loves it, so he's well and truly sorted. So I'm now going to go and quickly finish off doing the last few bits for Harvey, and then see what else we get up to today. What are you doing? She's so tired. Everyone is so tired. Like, I was sat here earlier on. We've basically been chilling for the rest of the day. That's why I haven't actually vlogged until now to finish today's vlog. But we were all in here earlier. Mum and I were watching TV, and Charlotte and Dad were completely sparko. I looked over to talk to Mum, and she'd gone as well. Dog was asleep snoring at my feet. Yeah. Dog was asleep snoring at my feet, so I thought, I don't know. But in all honesty, Dad and Charlotte are really, really suffering with their colds right now. So,
I've had 2 nights no sleep.
yeah, Mum's had 2 nights of, well, Mum and I have both had kind of like 2 nights of no sleep.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Excuse me.
And Charlotte.
Charlotte slept on the way up.
You can't really call that sleeping on the way up.
Charlotte slept on the way up. I didn't actually. I was well proud of myself. Well, I can't say I didn't sleep. I dozed, but it wasn't like...
We did wake you up for the Pennines.
I did wake her up to Bristol.
Oh yeah, I fell asleep at Bristol. Bristol? I fell asleep at Bristol. Anyway, so yeah, so we're all really, really tired because Harvey had a bit of a funny 5 minutes on Thursday evening and kept us all up, which was great, but he's okay now. Yeah, he kept us up all night. Yeah, but he's alright now. He's lovely. He's loving it here. He's loving, yeah, I know. He's loving the garden and running around and whatnot. So, like I've said, we've been chilling for the day, and then Dad and I have just come back from getting a few bits in Tesco's. We're actually our main shop, like tomorrow, our main food shop. And we've just had the most amazing fish suppers for dinner, for dinner. Which was a massive piece of haddock, because Scotland don't sell cod.
No.
If anyone watches this from Scotland and they know a fish and chip shop that sells cod, let me know. Or is there a reason why everywhere we have been to don't sell cod? Because we love cod.
I love haddock.
I don't like it that much.
But I just wonder why they don't do cod.
But there is one thing I do not like, and that is their deep fried pizzas. I was seriously ill 2 years ago when I had that. Seriously ill, and it's... Well, no. So, anyway, we've just had that. We've just had a quick game of... We didn't have a quick game. Charlotte found a game in the bottom of the cupboard, and I was having a go with Mum, and it was quite funny. I ended up nearly spitting my drink out at her. And then, now we're just sat watching TV, having a chill and... getting ready to watch some X Factor.
8 o'clock it is.
Midnight.
Yeah, so we're just going to watch some X Factor now. So I'm not going to do anything, so I'm going to end my vlog here. Yes, we have actually bought lottery tickets tonight. So if I, you know, fingers crossed I'm either a millionaire or I win everything, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. Does anyone know what it is?
Usually tells you on the ticket.
Oh, does it?
Calvin Klein or nothing at all.
No.
No?
No. I don't mind, but anyway, fingers crossed that I might potentially win something.
Say down there, something million.
163 million was given out last year or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to end my vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching and hope you've enjoyed. If you did, go and smash that like button and go and subscribe to join this massive family we are building here on this channel. And I will speak to you tomorrow with day number 1 of our holiday vlog in Scotland. Goodbye.